Hello, welcome to our virtual color party. So comment to participate and be entered into the giveaway. So definitely here's how you can do it. So your comments can come on screen, or I can see that you're commenting and participating. How fun is that, right? And so I'm excited to teach you some makeup tips today. And just so you know, I actually have mascara on. I did lash primer, mascara, and then I did foundation primer, my foundation. And then I like to do a translucent powder to set it, especially if you're going somewhere and you might be using a facial mask and you don't want your makeup to transfer to your mask. The translucent powder is great for that. All right. And if you have not requested samples, you can private message me, or if you've received samples or you're excited to look at what products we have, what colors we have, here is my personal website. And I just want to thank, if you're watching this with a party, thank you to our hostess. If you're watching this and you are just, the link was shared and you wanted to learn more tips and tricks on makeup application, definitely connect with me. I'm super excited to teach you what I've learned. And also, we're going to kind of have a fun game. We're going to play a tic-tac-toe. So what you want to do is you want to get a piece of paper, make 9 squares to play tic-tac-toe. So as I talk about certain different products, I want you to put in each box the product that is piquing your interest, or that you'd like to order, or that you're excited about. And when you get 3 in a row, you get a travel size product gift. And then when you fill up your whole sheet with 9 squares full, then you get a full product thing as well. So super excited about that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk you through. So some of you have gotten samples that were skincare that you want to use and apply before the color. Usually if you've tried Mary Kay in a long time, or it's your first time being introduced, I like to provide you with skincare samples, because if you love your skin, you'll love your makeup application. If you are not 100% happy with your skin, then you're not going to be 100% happy with your makeup application. So also, I would love to personally match you to the best foundation for you. Even though it's virtual, I have resources and tools to help do that. All right, so now that I've done my foundation, I'm going to actually apply our eye primer. You guys, if you've ever painted a wall, you know the smartest thing to do is to prime before. So that makes your eyeshadow and any paint give a power pack finish. And so I'm just going to dab this on my eyelids. And also we have these awesome, cute compacts that fits a lot of eyeshadows. You can fit up to 12 eyeshadows in it, or you can do 6 eyeshadows and then like a bronzer. This is how mine is. It's got like 6 eyeshadows plus 3 more. I'm an eyeshadow. So super fun with that. Ta-da. Okay, so my primer is setting on my eyes. I also like to take a little extra and go right underneath my eyes. I tend to get a little extra moisture under the eye area. And so sometimes my waterproof, water-resistant eyeliner will still kind of smudge. But if I put eye primer underneath that, what doesn't do that. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shape my brows while my primer is setting. And you can see I have pretty dark brows, but I'm just going to fill them in. We have great brow volume brow tinting. I find that for me, I'm more coordinated to do a angle brush with shadow, and then I put the gel over it. I also have done a pencil, and so I'll do, we have our precision pencils that are amazing. And when you're doing your brows, you want to go from the inside of your nose, and then also from the corner of the nose. That's how far you want it to end. And then if you're looking straight, that's where you want your arch to begin. Okay, so it kind of gives you that shape. I also feel like I can build my brows, make them a little bit thicker with pencil or with shadow, but you can see the difference. Look how much more defined that eye is over that eye, right? Amazing how that just stands out. Personally, because I do have dark eyeshadow, dark brows, I like to do shadow. I feel like it's more subtle. However, the brow tints look amazing with my blondes and dark blondes as well. It also looks really natural. Ta-da! So now I have brows, you guys. Brows are really important. I also, before I go into my lips, I do lip primer on my lips. I've already done that. So just wanted to give you that heads up. If you get puffy eyes in the mornings and you're like, please help me with those puffy eyes, our hydrogel eye patches and our soothing eye gel is amazing to reduce that puffiness. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my cheek color. And if I'm contouring, I actually would contour right underneath my cheekbone. Today, I'm using colors that are in the color card that you guys are familiar with. So those are the cheek colors. So you can go ahead and put on the cheek color. And the reason I start back in the hairline is because wherever you start is where you put the most product. So then looking forward, it has a nice subtle blend towards the center of your face. So there's that for y'all. And then on this, you're going to start back in the hairline again. And I'm just coming right on my cheekbone. I stop about 2 fingers away from my nose. So, and you don't want to go below that natural thing, like your natural crease underneath your cheekbone, or else that will make your jaws look saggy. And then you can just put a little on the apple. But then that way it just adds a little bit of color. Bronzers are fabulous. I actually have some bronzer on my brush right now. And if I do go and bronze it, I do my forehead in the center. Anything bronze pushes back and then light and brings forward. And then I'm just putting it right underneath. And then you can see how that just really brought out my cheekbones. So you can also put a little bit right under here, and that's going to push that part back. So then your chin comes a little bit more forward. Sometimes I've done just lightly the side of my nose to thin out my nose. I'm Italian, so we're blessed with facial features for sure, right? So definitely comment. Also, if you have standard eyes or questions that you have, I'm going to answer them after the live personally so that you get that personal consultation to give you suggestions and recommendations for yourself, because I know that not all of us have the same eye shape, lip shape, and cheek shape, and face shape. And so it's helpful to have that personal recommendation and individualized. Also, I'm going to post a chart like this in our group that shows and gives you suggestions to contouring with confidence and eye application, where to put the colors and shades so that it confidently applies to your eye shape. All right. So I have more of an oval shape, so I like to do a side Nike check. My eyes are more standard. That means I've got right here, you can see my eyelid, but you can also see up here. If you have hooded eyes, which are known as more looking Asian, that means you have more up here and less right here. You actually can apply your eyeliner underneath. It's going to sound so crazy, but once you do it, you'll be like so amazed at how great it looks. And also, if you feel like your eyeliner transfers up here, then do it underneath on the bottom eyelash. Use a mechanical kind, not liquid. I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeliner first, so that way, when I put on my eyeshadow, I'll work around my eyeliner. I like to do eyeliner on the top and if I'm doing it on the top, I do small, simple strokes, almost like I'm playing connect the dot with my lashes. And you can see how that just made the base of my lashes just thicker. And then what you're going to do is you can do the top. The top is always mandatory. The bottom is always optional. And for me personally, I choose to do the bottom. And the reason for it is because I have smaller eyes. So watch me do one eye and you'll see how all of a sudden, and I just go at the base of the lashes. So right at my base of the lashes. And again, just small, simple strokes. But you can see how much bigger this eye looks compared to that eye. So people think I'm still asleep or something's wrong with this eye when it's that way. But then if I just put it in, and you know what I'll do sometimes is I will do black on the top and then I'll do a deep brown on the bottom, just depending on what look I'm going for. If I want an evening out, then I can do the darker and just be fine. If you have blue eyes, the best colors for your eyes are golds and browns. If you have green eyes, purples or browns with red undertones or pinks are beautiful. If you have, that's green eyes. If you have brown eyes, you can get away with greens and off-color browns. Purples are beautiful. Blues are beautiful. You just have to blend if you're ever in doubt. So while my eyeliner is setting and drying, I'm going to do my lips. So you do your Cupid's V first. And you naturally have an inside line and an outside line for your lips. If you go on the outside, it's going to make your lips look fuller. If you go on the inside, it's going to make your lips look smaller. So depending on what feature you're trying to accomplish. And I go from corner to bottom, corner to bottom. Then I'm going to make a little line in the middle and go from the corner to the middle, corner to the middle. This color that I'm using is our it's our medium nude. I love this color for lips. It's a beautiful neutral color, and I just kind of wiggle it in, color it in a little bit so that way, as you go throughout the day, I have a trick to keeping your lipstick from transferring, but that helps so that if there's any fading, you don't have to worry about that transition. Okay, so my next lip color that I'm going to use is my Pink Cherie. And those of you that have color samples, you're either using the Rosette or the Rosewood, which are our most popular colors. This is one of my favorite pinks. It's kind of like a Barbie pink. And I'm just going to put this on. Ta-da! So a neutral pink that is a go-to. Great color for spring. It's also great for summer. I can darken it for winter with more like different berries, or for also, fall, make it a little bit more coral to it, match. So super fun there. Okay, let's dive into eyes. So you've got your primer on. You can also, one thing that I love is our cream eyeshadow liquid. Have these in a sample, but I'm going to just kind of put a little bit on the side so you can see how it works. I like to use a lighter color on the side. This also has primer built into it. And you can see how it just like brightened my eye area. It just, wow, made it pop, right? And here's another trick you can do with these is if you feel like you need to make your eyes area a little bit more youthful, you can just put it on the outside corner and then go up into the hairline. And look how this eye looks a little droopy and that eye looks lifted. Crazy what you can do with makeup, right? So this is the Light Beam Cream Liquid Eyeshadow that we have. So I have this window right here that I apply it and just go in an upward angle. Ta-da! I look so much brighter and more awake than when I started, right? Okay, how are you guys looking on your end? Okay, comment. Okay, cool. So the next thing is with eyes. I like to start with the darker shade. So fab, like so new trend. So your darkest shade on your sheet is mostly going to be either a dark green, a dark gray, or a dark purple, depending on your color. So I'm going to do a brown. And what I like to do is create a little dot in my crease, but where my arch begins, another little dot right at the corner where my brows end, and then another dot towards my lashes. So you can see those 3 dots. Then what I do is I play connect the dots, but that helps me to shape my eyes. Now remember, I'm standard eyes. If you are hooded, you can go up as high as I did. And don't be afraid because we'll blend it down. If you have deep set, meaning you have more of your eyelid showing, then you're not going to go up as deep. You're going to go right here and then just like right here. You're just going to do a little bit of that darker color. So you can see now I've got woo. So what I'm going to do is I blend inward and then I blend downward. So I'm blending in and I'm blending down. Okay, now it obviously looks a little dark still, and it's like, whoa, can you blend a little? It looks a little intense. So I'm going to take a light color, which is your lightest color. Most of you, it might be Biscotti or Blossom. And I'm just going to put this right underneath my arch of my brows. If your brows are the whole same width, you'll put it underneath the whole same area. And then I just blend it down into my eyes. Now look how like it just all of a sudden it was like, wow, okay, it looks normal now. And then I'm going to just soften this area with that lighter color. You never want to go below your line right here or past your eyebrow there, okay? And then I'm just going to blend it right in here so that it matches. Ta-da! Okay. Last but not least is then going to be that middle tone color. Some of you, it might be Sunlit Rose. It could be Hazelnut. It could be Smoky Quartz. And you're going to go ahead and just put it right on the eyelid right there. Ta-da! So now you've got the glam of your eyes. Now I'm going to do my other side as well, but I want you to share in the comments what are your takeaways from this virtual tutorial. And hopefully it increased your confidence to makeup application so that way you can feel stronger and more confident. All it takes is just practice. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll begin. And some of you might have created some new habits that you might want to improve on. Or the other thing is don't tug or pull your eyes when you're doing eyeliner because that will create unnecessary eye lines. And so what you can do is you can actually go on and you can go and create new habits. I just put pressure there so that way I don't. And then also when you're doing mascara, don't lift your forehead. That will create unnecessary lines. Lift your chin. So those are some fun makeup tips too, keeping your skin looking young. So let me show you some of our color deals and discounts. We will also be doing a pink into pink. So I want you to choose a 12 and pick a number. Whoops, upside down. 1 through 12 for a prize inside for being on with me live. And then join us for our after party, which will be pink into pink, where I answer and share questions and information about Mary Kay. I've been building my business for 21 years. And what I love about the Mary Kay opportunity is the flexibility to run a business, be a small business owner, but have a multi-billion-dollar partner. I love all the research and the development that goes into the products to allow me to offer the best products possible to my customers. And then also I want to share with you our closing sets for our deals and discounts for the party. We have our ultimate color set, which is 204. And that has basically your eyeliner, lip liner, brow liner, also has translucent powder, the color look, eye primer, mascara, concealer, primer, and foundation. So it's your full fresh start look. We have our complete color, which is our basic color set with foundation and a look. Then we have just the look. And then we have a focus on eyes and a focus on lips, also finishing products, and then lash products, and then foundation products, and then brow products. And then the tools of the brush set and storage and must-haves is a brush cleaner and the finishing spray. And we have an awesome travel bag that keeps you organized, and also a cosmetic bag. Here are the multi options of the palette. So that one palette I showed you, look at the variety of different ways you can fill it and use it. So super cool that it's like that. And so also for ordering in the next 24 hours, you get a 15% discount for supporting your hostess and for watching the video and for jumping into action to start using or to get the products so that you can start using the products to give you the maximum benefit. And watch this video tutorial over and over again if you need to, so that you can create the confidence in makeup application that you need. And so thank you so much for being on with me live. I look forward to connecting with you through your comments and personalizing your skincare and makeup needs. I'll see you next time on our after party of Pink into Pink. Bye for now.